We want to speak the truth. We want to show the. We want to encourage people to have their rights, and these are. But once again, our theatrical activities in a proscenium stage is limited to a certain kind of audience. But our open air theatre, street theatre, is also very encouraging. Yeah, they do a lot of productions outside during winter time.
And let's come back to the come to a question about influences of Bangla theatre. What kind of influences? You just said folk is one major aspect.
One influence. Then we have, we do mostly original plays, yeah, written by our original playwrights. Then we have verse plays also, which once time became very popular. Then we have another influence of adaptation and translation of foreign plays. Shakespeare, Moliere, Brecht are very popular, yeah, and all the major plays of these three great playwrights were staged in Bangladesh. But definitely for adaptation, we want to adapt that play which has some meaning in our society, otherwise it becomes pointless exercise. Or there is a literary value out of classical plays of Shakespeare. As for example, my group theatre did a play by a contemporary American playwright called Independence, Lee Blessing's play, which is about 4 women, a mother and 3 daughters, how they want to leave their mother, the daughters, for their life, own personal life. So mother is left alone. So things are coming here in our society also. That incidentally is a poster from one of our productions called Akonokrito Dash, which deals with the life in the slums, written and directed by Abdullah Al Mamun, who also unfortunately expired last year. So there was 2 deaths of 2 major playwrights, yeah, veterans of our. Then we have another adaptation of an Indian play called Court Martial, yeah, by Shadej Deepak. But that has been adapted to our situation, you know. And this is another interesting production, Khona, by Samina Lutfanitra. There has been 2 productions on this theme, on Khona, that famous legend we have. And this is another Nitya Puran, based on a simple story from Mahabharata. So when we have enough of social satires, then we'll look for other areas for themes, looking for other themes to our folklores, to our legends, to our...
Tragedy, comedy, apart from satires, what is in vogue right now?
Different. Actually, we can't say that this is the in thing. But and narrative theatre has has a strong influence these days. This is another Tagore play done by our group, The Home and the World.
Okay, so different cultures blending in is one thing, but different art forms blending in, what would you say? Yes. To theatre?
Yeah, to theatre, because we want to get elements from our folk theatre or from dance into our mainstream theatre, what we do in the... So that's another area that not only the substance of the play, but also the forms we want to adapt, because that's the meaning of looking back to the our roots. Yeah. This is another play by Cherry Orchard by Anton Chekhov. That has been adapted, yeah, famous play adapted to Bangla. Moliere once happened to be very popular because of his comedy, and it is still Moliere. We had about 10-12 plays of Moliere adapted to our situation.
So what would you say are the challenges that Bengali theatre is facing right now?
Challenges Bengali theatre is that the audience, they have difference. Their demand is definitely growing day by day from theatre. They want us to meet those challenges, that what they want. We must at the same time entertain and also educate. Yeah, that two things. We don't do theater just for entertainment's sake. We have a message to convey to them. And another very core element of our theater is the spirit of liberation war. Because most of the theater activists are embedded to this spirit of liberation war, and that has influenced largely to our theater.
That is the ideological commitment we believe.
This is another play on Binodini, the legendary Bengali actress. This has been one.
Then again, legends you're talking about.
One person play done by Dhaka Theatre.
So what do you see the road ahead for Bengali theatre?
Different roads. Actually, we can't tell that this is the right way. So we want diversity in our productions. That will take us to somebody thinks that narrative play is the way for future, but I don't think so. There are many ways how Bengali theatre should. Technically, we have some limitations, but definitely talent-wise, we don't have any problem. So if we can give technical support and the platform for staging plays, then definitely Bengali theatre, particularly in this part of the subcontinent, Bengali theatre has a great future.
Bangla theatre is truly evolving, and its effort to blend in with the change of time is quite impressive. Not only with the changes in the country, but with the global trend. In fact, that effort was evident from an ongoing workshop where students were exposed to the flavors of African theatre and Chinese opera.